pulling back and went back to Hill. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family, and happy 420 to all the tokers and smokers out there. This is your host, MT, and with me are my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me. And also, it's my anniversary today. It's been 4 years strong, you know? And to the right of me.
4 years. Not 40, but 4 years. But
yeah,
no, man, you know what it is. You Zeus the truth, man. Bringing it in, definitely representing for the 420s, 420ers, or should I just say us? Because you know who you are. We don't really have to call it out. We just meet, we get a head nod, and that's how a lot of friendships started. I can definitely name a whole bond. But anyway, going forward, MT, what we got for today?
All right, so we just wanted to come and give the people, just keeping it consistent, giving the people another recap of the playoff games last night. And the title of today's show is "Oh No, Not Again." This was inspired by essentially the Phoenix Suns from last year. For those of you all that don't know, Phoenix was number one. I believe Phoenix was the number one seed last year, if I'm not mistaken, in the West. Balling. Yeah, number one on number two. Balling. Devin Booker suffers an injury in the finals, and then they end up getting backdoor swept by the Milwaukee Bucks. So last night, Devin Booker suffers a right hamstring injury after Chris Paul was already hurt earlier in the year. Monty Williams said it, hey, we played without Booker this year. We've also played without Chris Paul. We think we're going to be okay. Well, I know that we'll be okay. So how concerned are you all as far as the Phoenix Suns getting back to the finals? I'm not worried about this series. I'm talking about the finals.
I'm not worried. They'll be back in time.
Okay.
Still confident.
To be honest, I give it 2 games, and I see what the 2 games do. To be really honest, in this series, I know we're talking about the next game or whatever, but just getting back. If they already did it without him, and what I've seen, I mean, I would go for 100% health. So it might be.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that, Dusty.
Yep, we definitely are gonna get into that for sure, Dusty. But let's go ahead and NBA playoffs. So here's the thing. Like I said, Phoenix Suns, you don't have anything to worry about going up against the Pelicans. Yeah, Brandon Ingram is a great player. Yeah, he went off. I believe that he's going to continue to go off, but I don't think his supporting cast will be there with him.
Phoenix supporting cast was disappointing last night, honestly. They had a bad shooting.
Exactly, which we know won't consistently happen. I'm not worried about.
Crowder went 2 for 11, 0 for 5 back there.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Bridges played a solid game.
Mm-hmm.
I had to say, Chris Paul went 5 for 16.
Yeah, that was bad. That was horrible.
A lot of shots that he missed, they ran that joint right back down the other end and made a bucket.
And honestly, the way this is going, I think JaVale McGee should get more minutes.
Yeah, be more that rim protector, slow the game down.
He
JaVale McGee.
Yeah, just as many points as Aiden.
Listen, this is JaVale McGee.
I know. Lord B.A. talked about it, though, with Aiden. He talked about it yesterday when he was on the show. What did he tell you?
It's not even the point. Nah, I'm not going to say he's garbage. I'm just going to say he's still
it's just nothing
JaVale
special.
McGee.
No.
It's not nothing special. All right, so look, I'm going to talk about this. Oh, you talking about Aiden?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said JaVale McGee. I was like, oh, him to get more minutes. What are you talking about? But anyway, when you talking about Aiden, huh?
Yeah, JaVale McGee should get more minutes.
Nah. Because
he got energy.
Okay, basically, he's pretty much an Aiden, okay? But in his own way. Because every time he does spectacular, he comes out the next night and does some dumb shit, like shoot a fucking half-court shot.
Them days behind him. He's not Shaq in the fool anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, he's on a team that actually has discipline. So I'm not worried about JaVale, but I believe that you play JaVale McGee more. You have the Twin Towers down there, and you pretty much you clog up the paint and force teams to beat you from the perimeter. Now, that strategy that you said, Mr. Jones, is perfect for a team like the Pelicans. Why? Because BI, even though he can knock down a three, what does he like to do? Drive to the basket. What's the guy's name? Valunicic or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He likes to bang down low. So if you got Aiden and McGee down there, you're good. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Devin Booker has to be healthy. And the thing is with hamstrings, you know this, Mr. Jones, just from being a Cowboys fan all those years. We've had plenty of players that have suffered from hamstrings, and Emmett, Miles Austin, what's his name? Tyron Smith, not Tyron Matthew, Tyron Smith. It was a few guys. DeMarcus Lawrence, few guys that had hamstring issues. You never know with that injury. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the Phoenix Suns cannot beat the Golden State Warriors without Devin Booker. They cannot. Because you can clog up the paint all you want against Golden State. You already know what they love to do. They'll sit right out there on the perimeter and shoot your damn lights out. They'll say, hey, Poole, go get 25. Clay, go get 25. Steph, give us 30. And then there you go right there. That's 80 points. Yeah, that's 80 points easily. And then you talking about in Oracle Arena with the Golden State crowd and everything like that, it'll be too much for the Phoenix Suns. But I did say this yesterday, and Zeus agreed with me, and I know you got upset because I know you love your team. But I told you, the Phoenix Suns, the Suns nor the Bucks are going back to the finals this season. I told you that. Now, here's the thing. I didn't want it to be like this.
You going to say it all the way to the finals.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. I didn't want it to be like this as far as Booker getting hurt. But I just knew something was going to happen where the Phoenix Suns were not going to go back to the finals.
I don't think it's going to be this.
It's still first round.
Right. I don't think it's going to be this, though. I don't think they get
No, not at all. No. Here's the thing. The Pelicans, and here's another thing, too.
I got it going 6 now.
I don't even have it going 6. I still got it going 5. I got it going 5.
If Devin missed the next game, I mean, they could get one. They could get one in New Orleans.
They can, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be in 4-1. And here's the thing: I gotta look because I looked at the play a couple times. I really didn't think Devin Booker really got that hurt. Me personally, my theory: he was held out. They let New Orleans get that one because everybody in Vegas bet.
Oh,
what do we all say on here? Yep, sweet. You know how much money they collected now off of this 4-1 that's about to happen?
So I don't bet playoffs.
Yeah. Do you know how much
I do
money
all day long, but I don't really bet playoffs too much.
Yeah.
Too much bullshit.
Exactly. And that's all. Because I looked at it and like Devin Booker, here's the difference. When I've seen other people with hamstring injuries, they're limpy. You know what I'm saying? They're gimpy. They need some help getting off the field or off the court. Devin Booker just walked right over there and just sat down. I was like, and then that was another thing, too. He went off for 31 in the first half and then only took one shot in the third quarter. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then he got hurt. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I see what this is. All right.
Might be on to something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I lead you on to your madness. I ain't even gonna lie to you because your madness is actually mathing. It's actually adding up.
It's math and the madness, huh?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. That's the difference. So the thing with Vegas and these sports book apps and everything like that is they're made to trap you in. Because if you just pick for the Suns to win the series, I think it was like minus 750 or something, which means you would have to put up $750 just to win $100.
Yep.
So if you predict the correct score, then you always have positive odds. And so for 4-0, I think it was like plus 200. That's the safest bet. Everybody's going to go with 4-0 because the Pelicans have no business being in the playoffs. Now that they dropped this one game, how many people thought that the Pelicans would actually win one game and Phoenix would beat them 4-1?
Not nobody in the show,
Exactly. And
including including the other two.
exactly. So you talking about probably 5% of America right now is probably about to get paid out versus the 95% they done collected their money from. I knew it was something. I was going to bet on that series. I left it alone for a reason. I left that shit alone.
Oh my god, call you Mike Rothstein.
Yeah. No, seriously, bro. I just
See over there.
Nah,
the
I ain't gonna
numbers
lie
and
to you. I
everything.
almost lost my money on that shit.
Yeah.
I don't
Me
do it.
too.
I don't do it. It's baseball season. It's time to really collect.
I tried the same game parlay in baseball last night. I did horrible. I'll
Nah, ain't how
redo
you do it.
that. Okay.
It's too many games. You straight up them motherfuckers. It's too many games.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. But no, man. So that was it for that one. Another game that was weird. Honestly, a lot of the
What was
stars
cool?
suffered.
Oh, 125, 114. That was cool. All right,
Yeah.
then New Orleans in this game. You got Phoenix bouncing back with New Orleans getting another one.
Phoenix bouncing back.
About you, Zeus.
I don't know, man, because you know what he was talking about is kind of adding up. I really don't see them winning the next game.
I got Phoenix bouncing back.
I mean, I still got them to win, but I just don't think they're gonna win all the rest of the games. That game was too close for what it to be.
Well, I just found it
Like,
funny that Phoenix was 10.5 point favorites and New Orleans covered Phoenix spread. They beat
hmm.
Phoenix by 11. That was another thing that was
And when they
interesting.
run it up in the end of the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
ghost time.
Yeah.
Fouls.
Hmm.
Oh well, the fouls. Yeah, the fouls actually is what kept close game for real, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I think the most the whole game. I think what they get up like maybe what two, maybe three. I think the highest lead was like maybe like what 4-5. So it didn't run up until like late in the fourth quarter.
Hmm.
I mean, New Orleans shot 56% behind the arc as a team. They did decent
55. I
rules.
think
They out
55 from the
rebound. They
field.
was plus 12 in rebounds. I'm looking at it now. But the
Yeah,
crazy
it was
thing is
a
they had 17 turnovers.
who New Orleans.
Hmm.
And that's another thing too. See, all those games ended up being similar. So the Hawks had like 18 or 19 turnovers against the Miami Heat. And I remember they had like
Jimmy
15 or
Butler
16.
went off.
But hold on, listen, they
Mm.
had like 15 or 16 turnovers in the first half alone. Then all of a sudden, Atlanta starts coming back. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, Jimmy Butler did go off. He had a playoff career high of
Like
45
everybody
points,
getting their turn.
basically.
Ain't nobody else follow this nigga though.
Nope,
I think Tyler Hero had 15.
pretty much. Yeah. But you had that, and then, so here's what was weird. It was like for the promos and stuff, and what the media was talking about, all the superstars basically had bad games. Like Ja didn't even get 25 points. Ja had 23 and then only played 30 minutes. Carl Anthony Towns, sorry, I know we jump in games, but it's like Carl Anthony Towns had 11
Why not
points.
talk about it? Talk your shit.
Well, I mean, he been slumming though. I mean, but
He
John
had
almost had a triple double though. He did have 10 assists and 9 boards.
he did, but then Anthony Edwards dropped a dub, but it was like nobody else could get going. And I'm just like,
That's true.
yeah, like it was just a weird night last night for sports. Like it just was. It was just very
Tam's
weird.
playing soft again. That's what that shit is.
You said
All right,
what?
so what game did
Tam's
you
playing
want?
soft again. You need to start banging.
Which game did you want to transition to since we was already hitting on it?
Shit. I mean, well, hold on, well, real quick. Let's Minnesota and Atlanta. I mean, I'm sorry, Miami and Atlanta. Game 3. Who's y'all winner?
Miami.
Yeah.
This shit pretty
Um,
much over. Trey Young. I think Trey Young like minus that in the game.
well, we already said that though. Like I already know
Yeah,
what it
they
is.
got him.
Like
He went 2 for 10 back there yesterday.
He did. Yeah. Yeah. From the 3 line.
He
Yep.
already lead the league in turnovers per game.
Yep. Definitely. Definitely a little weird. But I'll send y'all some stuff. It was just, yeah, it was a weird night for sports. Hopefully they bounce back and it's a little bit better tonight. But we'll see.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no fucking T Wolves is gonna get their ass whooped like this.
That's what I'm saying. It was like a complete 180. I'm like,
my man's was angry. What I tell y'all, man? I was
Yeah.
tripping. Y'all trying to make me
yeah.
pick the Timberwolves.
Well, no, I picked Memphis. Mr. Jones picked the Timberwolves. I said Memphis was going to win game 2.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I was the only one that said Timberwolves.
yeah. And then honestly, I have a split happening when they go back to Minnesota. I got it being 1-1 Minnesota. I got Minnesota winning game 3,
You
Memphis
think
winning
that shit
game
might go
4.
7?
It might. I'm not gonna lie to
If
you.
they go
It
7,
might.
Memphis gonna win.
I thought I said
Yeah.
that. I thought or did I say 6 when we picked the whole series? Because I think I want to say I originally went for Memphis and I was going with the Timberwolves.
Yeah, my pick's still the Timberwolves, but if it goes to a game
And
7,
it's like,
Memphis.
oh, there you go, having the Zeus moment.
hmm
They're only gonna win one game, but we still got to see. So there's more
Yeah.
games. They might only win one game.
Yeah. But no, I agree with Mr. Jones. If it goes 6, that's Minnesota, and Minnesota's woken up and done what they needed to do. But you're right. If it goes to 7, there's no way they're gonna let Ja, yeah. One game, yeah. I would go with Ja and the Memphis Grizzlies all day.
Off topic, but one thing though, Lonzo might have to leave Charlotte.
You mean LaMelo?
Yeah, Lamelo. My bad,
Yeah, I'm
Lamelo.
about to say, don't disrespect that man name like that. It's not
Lamelo might have
Lonzo.
to leave.
Why you
Shit,
say that?
Lonzo's balling this year.
LaMelo, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't disrespect his name. He came in the
Lamelo
game
too.
balling. Lonzo was a little lost in the sauce. Or
And
maybe he was, or do you want to give it that he was overshadowed by being on the Lakers or some shit like that? Or
nah, he just
had
had to
too
leave
much
the
hype.
Lakers. He had
Yeah,
a
he just had to leave
Lakers
them.
wasn't a good situation.
Exactly. Here's the thing. The thing is, LeBron. Here's the problem, and this is not even a I hate LeBron moment.
I know.
LeBron wanted it to be basically him. Like he leads the Lakers to a championship with AD as an assistant. What LeBron should have done was adopted the KD mindset. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make the trade, even bring AD over. But you still keep some of that young core. You let the team carry you into the playoffs, then you take over in the playoffs and basically be the hero. Because you don't need to average 30, 35 points throughout the season. That's how you burn yourself out. You don't need to do that. You let the rest of the team carry you through the playoffs because that's all KD did. KD stayed out the way. He dropped 20, 25 when he needed to, but Steph and Clay was going off throughout the season. They was
So
taking
what
turns.
you talking about this year with LeBron?
No. I'm just talking about
Oh,
when he got to the Lakers and then he decided he wanted to start changing stuff up.
okay, you got a point. All right, you got a point. Cause I'm about to
Yeah,
say this year LeBron had to.
Damn. All
yeah.
right, so this is a factor, and this is I'm gonna see if I can put this together well. So does it come down to a point when a player is a champion, but statistically their stats are underachieved by other people that are like stat hunters, and they're basically first in a lot of stats or achievements, and you know first place. You know, so
You know what?
when does that comparison goes in? Like, because a person can have like 3, 4 rings, but really didn't contribute.
Until
Maybe did one play or did one thing that maybe turned around something.
Robert Ory.
I'm about to say, yeah, I think you're making a Robert Horry comparison, but the thing is,
Mm-mm.
KD
Could
was
be a
still
great
needed.
great comparison though. I mean, because if you basing off of KD and
Rob played
LeBron, and you
defense.
saying that he's turning up in the playoffs compared to somebody that turned up in the season and made it to the playoffs or didn't make it, it's like they put in work for them to make it there, not to leave or sit behind.
Mhm.
So you telling me it's cool for you just to sit behind and let everybody else just go ahead and play?
Yeah, it is. What you do
But
is
what if
this:
they
you
can't play?
get yours. Well, that's the thing. They can. Like the Lakers proved that they could, even that year in the bubble. My thing is, it's like this: do you want to win the sprint or do you want to win the marathon? KD wanted multiple championships, along with multiple championship appearances. In order for him to do that, KD can't be the leading scorer on the Golden State Warriors during the regular season and in the playoffs. You got to pick one. So what you do is, hey, I'm going to give my 20, 25. I'm going to chill. Y'all do y'all thing because here's the thing. Regular season, Warriors are one of the greatest teams that we've ever seen, period, in the history of the NBA. So they really don't need you in the regular season. They called you because when it's playoff time, they don't want to wear themselves out because they've turned up so much in the regular season.
He only
And then
got the
that's how
call to beat LeBron. Let's keep it real.
exactly.
He was
Yeah, he
just
got the call to beat Braun and make it easy to beat Braun. So then he said, "Okay, cool. We going to coast first round. I give you 25 a night,
So
20
you
to
saying Brian
25."
was supposed to coast when he had who was that on there? Ingram, Lonzo, um,
Yeah, what
there
you
was one
do
other
is
person,
well, that
and it
you
was
got
one
chemistry,
other person that was that
chemistry
nice.
was for Kuzma was there at the time.
yeah,
Oh,
Kuzma was
oh,
there.
not him. It was
Yeah,
somebody else.
their chemistry was messed up. But my thing is this: Julius Randle was there too. But my thing is, okay, all right,
Mm-hmm.
look. So you kept Kuzma, and then you had your championship team. Okay, cool with AD. But to me, you still
Kuzma
don't
had
just.
really. That might go ahead.
But my thing is, you let Kuzma and them be who they are throughout the regular season. Do you know why? Because it's going to become moments and stuff like that in the playoffs. It's even going to become moments in the regular season where if your second score goes down, what are you going to do? You can't make the team so
Kuzma at
beat.
one point was just taking dumb shots. Like Kuzma had to go.
I mean, that's because he didn't have any respect for Braun. Once they found out Braun was trying to trade them, everybody just shut down. Everybody shut.
Lonzo couldn't shoot for shit. He had to go.
Yeah.
I mean, for AD at the time, who was top five, everybody's list at the time.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the
here's the thing. The AD trade made sense, but what I'm saying is you should have kept one of them young gunners. And even LeBron said it out of his mouth. BI is that dude. He is that guy. So if BI is that guy, then that's when you tell Genie and them, hey, look, if you gotta give up draft picks
so that's
and
gonna
cash,
lose him regardless because he's gonna want the money and they weren't gonna give it to him.
Nah, BL was trying to roll anyway. Like whole time, like
Yeah, that's just saying he's
he
gonna
wasn't
be
trying to
gone.
stay there
yeah.
because
But
he already knew what it was. And then plus, I don't know, you were with Kuzma, and like Kuzma, they had a lot of potential. That's what I was about to say earlier, but
I
it
mean, he
was.
did all right for y'all this year.
I
Who was
mean,
it?
he did. He
that's
was
that's
balling.
that's good. That's good. That's great. But we sitting watching the playoffs.
Oh man, what you expect?
Exactly. True.
He's deep this year.
They
I
Okay.
are.
might, my guy
Yeah.
shot next year at the play-in.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Seriously.
Yeah, it ain't no
Nah,
funny.
it's
Yeah.
true, but it's
I
just
mean,
it's
because the funny
disrespectful.
thing about but the funny
How's it
thing about the,
disrespectful?
All right, so y'all really
hold on.
opinion. I don't know if y'all gave this already, but your really opinion of winning and getting in through a play-in of the playoffs. Like, is it the same way of just actually winning games and being in your bracket?
Maybe
Yeah.
the silver seed.
I was about to say, to be honest, to me, the equivalent of the play-in is how the playoffs were in the NFL before they added the extra team. When the team had to do the wild card,
Yeah.
that's basically what the play-in is.
Mm.
You know,
Be, because
be the
before they
giant.
added the, Yeah, because before they added the extra team in, they used to say it. The playoffs don't really start until the divisional round. Wild card is just the teams who barely got in, see if they can make some noise, things like that. And a tune-up game for the other division winners who couldn't, seed higher. That's all that is.
which wasn't the case a lot of the times.
It wasn't because
Yeah.
there was a lot of teams that made it through the wild card and made
Won
it
the
to the
fucking
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl. Then won
Yeah,
that shit.
The Bucks, their first year, the Giants
Yeah,
did it twice.
did the
See, that's what I'm
Steelers here.
saying. It's like, come
Steelers.
on, like that's just that shit is ass. Shit is ass. I don't like it.
No, because what you're doing is you giving a team another chance that may have had a bad break during the season. Like my thing is, what I don't like, and the reason why I think you don't like Jesus is because we haven't seen a successful team yet from the play-in make it anywhere. They all get their ass whooped first round, and then they done. Like that's just it. We have not seen a successful play-in team yet. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the season. You will see it.
All right, I'll take.
You will see it.
You talking about Brooklyn?
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
I got one more question. You mentioned what was that? You said the Warriors was the best team, or is this like a quote from somebody that the Warriors the best team in NBA history?
Regular
Or one of
season,
the
yeah.
Regular season
best team?
team. That's regular
Yeah,
season
Okay,
team
it
in
was
NBA history.
73-9.
okay. So they
I
beat
mean, personally,
the
it's a
Bulls, jump right?
the Bulls is nice. I would say the 83 Sixers is up there. 93 Suns.
Yeah, but see, here's the difference too. Even with everything that all the teams that Mr. Jones is naming, it's the point differential and the winning margins. Like, yeah, Mike and them was going out there beating people, the 83 Sixers, them old son. But Golden State was just coming to people's. They was coming to their stadium. They was coming to yours. Arena, and
All
beating your
right,
ass by
but
20
look
plus
though,
points.
it's a different
Not
game.
even
So the whole
breaking a
time
sweat.
where they was, I mean, because they were shooting threes.
Saying.
The game ain't fixed. Who's shooting really threes like that back in the day?
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody. But that's my thing too. That may be what makes it even more difficult. And when you got Steph pulling up from half court, knocking down 35, 40 footers, like, bruh, it
Clay
was
dropping
just it was
60, only taking 12 dribbles.
exactly, bruh, it was like a circus out there with for Golden State 73 one season. That shit looked like a circus act. For
Is that the
real.
same season when Clay dropped like 37 and a quarter or something?
Yes. Yeah, that shit was
That's
just, bruh.
ridiculous.
It really is.
In a
It's
quarter,
ridiculous
though.
and it's scary.
Can't even do that on 2K.
You talking about
No.
Clay?
Yeah. Clay
Yeah.
dropped
Oh
37 in one
yeah,
quarter.
man, that shit was nasty. I was like, God damn, ain't no way. That man
Like,
2K the fuck out of y'all.
Yeah. Fucking Steph will
That's what I'm
have
gonna
like
start
40.
calling. He just go ahead
Steph will
and
have
Hall of
40.
Fame the shit at. Mm.
Steph will have 40 at the half and then, what I'm saying, let Steph coach the rest of the game. Play him 5 minutes in the third quarter, 5 minutes in the fourth. Like, it was just too much, man. That team, yeah. Yeah. To me, they were the greatest regular season team of all time. And then when you just
They choked it.
they sure did. But they said they was tired, which is understandable. When you play that hard during
Oh,
the
I mean, yeah, somebody gonna actually play defense. Like, all right, this ain't regular season.
pretty much.
Let me go ahead and press you,
That's what
light
it
skin.
was too.
Nah, it was
Let
over.
me,
It
let me
was
go ahead
over.
and press you, light skin brothers.
It was over with the Draymond suspension and with Kai and Love being healthy. Once Kai was there,
Oh my god, yeah, he was.
Kyrie was averaging like 28, 6, and 6.
He was dropping 41. One game, he dropped that 41.
Yeah, that shit was
Crazy thing, I
insane.
think he better now than back then.
He is. That's the crazy. That's the scary thing. And so while we talking about it, hell, let's go ahead. Hold on. What was the other game last night? Oh yeah, we covered them all. All right. So
The ass.
Brooklyn, yeah, Brooklyn taking on the Celtics tonight
Where at?
in Boston. So it's gonna be an interesting game.
Give me
That's an
Brooklyn.
L.
Give
That's
me
an L.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Boston about to go ahead and dog their ass.
Nah, I think Kyrie pissed.
It's like,
yeah.
nah.
Ky-
I ain't even gonna lie to
Kyrie
you. Brooklyn
pissed,
about to
but
go ahead and show out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Kyrie, I got him being more so. I got him being Uncle Drew tonight. So I got him
Mm.
getting about 27, 28. I got him getting about 6 to 8 assists and some steals, and like 1 or 2 steals. But I do got KD going off for about 35 tonight because you're not going to contain KD 2 straight games. You're just not. Or they could be the 30-30 club. Who knows? But I just think that this game is more so about the supporting cast and Brooklyn telling Boston, we could beat you many different ways. Both of us don't need to have 30 plus in order to beat you. Because
Which is true.
I'll let Dragic drop some on you. I'll let Seth Curry go off for 20. I'll let, you know what I'm saying, Drummond get 8 points. And I'll let, what's his name, Patty Mills. I'll let Patty Mills give you 10 to 15. That's what I think tonight is about.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because if they go down 0-2 in this series, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be tough.
Tatum can easily go off for 40 tonight.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
but
go down. Oh, they go. I swear to God on everything I love. If they go down 0-2, yeah, I see them going winning 4 straight back, they all gonna be blowouts,
all gonna be blowouts. Wow.
except for by like the last game.
Shit, all right.
Yeah,
Trust
I ain't
me.
gonna go that far. I love Brooklyn, but I wouldn't even go that far
Nah,
and say a backdoor sweep. If they
Hell
win
no.
tonight, it's gonna go 7. If they win tonight, it'll go 7.
I can see it.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? If they lose.
Exactly.
Oh
That's
nah,
exactly. Yeah. Boy, y'all thought Kyrie was saying some shit out of his mouth last game. Oh my goodness. He gonna be But come on, Kyrie, it's Ramadan, man. Don't let them get you out of your but see, here's another funny thing too, where I laugh at. Everybody's talking about Boston getting in Kyrie's head. Kyrie dropped 39. So if that's what it means to get inside someone's head, get inside of his head every single game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
It should be very entertaining, but I wouldn't be surprised if tonight Zeus is a blowout. Like if Brooklyn don't pull away at the end and then they end up winning by like 10 plus. I wouldn't be surprised.
I
It's all
No.
about the first half.
I see it.
Honestly,
I mean, nah, like a lot of these games have really been kind of close
Comebacks.
within the first half.
yeah.
It's not even comeback. Well, a couple games now. It been like a maybe an 8-10 point spread, but a lot
Brooklyn
of the
get
games
10
been
plus
close.
the first half. They're going to
Huh?
run with it.
You said what?
Brooklyn got to be up at least 10 in the first half, then they can run with it.
True. I
I
agree.
doubt it. They'll probably go back and forward, and then they'll pull out in the fourth.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
might have to DVR this, watch it when I get back. I'll probably
I was
be.
about to tell you, listen, it's just like Pop said the last show. Horford ain't gonna give you 20. Marcus Smart ain't giving you 20 again. Now I believe Marcus Smart can have a game where it's like 15, 8, and 6. I think he can give you 15 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and a couple steals. I believe he can give you that, but he ain't giving you 20 points again. That's just not gonna happen.
Okay.
I can't see that.
Good luck.
All right. Well, game 3 tonight for Sixers in Toronto, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, game 3 for that series.
We
So
wasting our time with this series.
I don't know. I think Toronto might edge this one. This game three. No. Okay.
No.
I'm still saying Sixers and six. So I'm gonna give one to Toronto, and I think it happens tonight. I'm going Toronto tonight for the win.
Um, I probably won't watch it.
Oh, I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, because it's on. It's literally on 30 minutes after the Brooklyn and Celtics. I think
Yeah,
it's at
this
8 o'clock.
NBA TV game.
Okay, yeah. I mean, obviously because I'm up here, I'll get this game, but I'm not watching this shit. I'm gonna be watching Brooklyn and Boston. That's the series everybody want to see. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Sixers and Raptors, but I do think that this is a game where the Raptors will win. So I'm going to give Game 3 to the Raptors.
Okay.
Mr. Jones like, all right, go ahead with that bullshit. All right, and then the other one. Now you can go ahead and bring out the broom. Chicago and Milwaukee tonight, Game 3.
That's two.
Oh, okay, so this one is Game 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Milwaukee. I don't see anything different happening. Milwaukee. Only thing different I see is Milwaukee actually covering the spread tonight.
Caruso not gonna yeah, that
Oh, here we go.
that I should bet. You know about to come with some bullshit. But not though. So Caruso not gonna foul out tonight. Trust me. He'll be the
Well,
GOAT. He's gonna be the savior. He's gonna save the night.
Giannis 30 plus.
He gonna
you
get
said
under. He
Giannis
gonna
30
get under
plus.
30. He wanna go get 27.
Yeah, 27 to the 8.
24. Do. But not though. Nah, that game though. I give it to Milwaukee though. If anything.
Yeah, this series is over, sister. So who hurt on the Bulls? Lonzo, huh?
Is he? I thought he was supposed to
Yeah,
come back.
nah,
Maybe late
main person.
series.
Yeah, well, Lonzo was supposed to come back like Game 4, but yes, for right now, Lonzo is out for this series. He's supposed to come back, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Let me double check right now, see if he got a chance. It's looking bad.
But if
It's
anything,
looking bad.
it's like you already
Oh
know
yeah,
how it's
no,
gonna go.
nah. They said Lonzo is out. Period. He ain't coming back. Period.
Oh
Done.
shit.
Yeah.
It's
Uh-oh.
no. So hold up. It's a wrap off Alonzo.
Oh, spaghettios. Yep. Oh, hey, look, and what I tell y'all, guess who's they got Toronto. They only got Philly as 1.5 favorites tonight. I'm telling you, this is the game. Toronto wins tonight. And Scotty Barnes is supposed to come back. He's a game time decision.
Oh man. He was hooping game 1.
Yeah.
It should be a good game.
Definitely should.
On NBA TV. Too bad nobody gonna watch that shit.
Yeah. I mean, who even gets to that channel though? Like, how's that program? I mean, well, matter of fact, there's probably some teams that actually want to watch it. I take that back.
Well, this is a whole country in Greece.
Hey,
You don't think the Akatapupos that watching it?
oh nah, not even that. Oh yeah, that's probably why it is on NBA TV.
Why? Because nobody gives a shit about it.
Nah, I guess he's just on.
Yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, like I said, it should be interesting. But all right, That's it for that. Those are your picks for the night. Uh, that's what we have. Mr. Jones is calling a sweep for this Toronto Sixers series. I think Toronto gets one. Zeus is saying Sixers as well. Two
Whoa,
Boston. I mean,
whoa.
one Boston. What?
I said Sixers.
I thought you did, or you got the Raptors tonight.
Hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. While he ponders, we have two for Boston. No, I'm sorry, two for Brooklyn, one for Boston.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, we have, I think we're all unanimous on Milwaukee. Yeah.
I don't know. Shit. I'll probably say Toronto pull one out tonight.
Okay. All right. So two for Toronto, one for the Sixers. All right. There it is. Do with it as you will, people. Not financial advice. All right. Let's talk about the NFL real quick. True. We know we got what's the name coming up next week, the draft. But what's interesting and the news that's coming out is 49ers aren't paying Debo Samuels what he wants. And he wants that contract extension as security before he goes back out there. Also, another thing that I'm glad that these players are doing, two things, because me and Mr. Jones, we've been advocating, fighting. We've been advocating for players to take the control more and demand more money, demand more guaranteed money in their contract. And it finally looked like it's happening. And they're not waiting until training camp. They're starting off early. They telling these people February, March, if I don't get my money, you ain't got to worry about me showing up to the draft, OTAs, not a damn thing. I'm sitting my ass right at home, which I can appreciate. The question is, do you all believe that Debo Samuels is worth $30 million a year? Now, the only wide receiver in the league right now that's making $30 million a year is Tyreek Hill. The second closest is Devontae Adams. I think he has like 28.5. So do you all think that Debo Samuels is worth $30 million a year?
I would say for today's NFL,
Mm-hmm.
yes, because he's a
35 mil a year. That's
No,
third.
no,
steep.
no. 30. 30 mil. 30.
30.
Because he's the
Even with
best
that,
in the league at what he do. He's the only person in the league good at what he do.
Now, Cordell Patterson is pretty good as well. But go ahead.
Yeah, but he ain't on Debo's level.
He's not.
man, you had other people doing what they do, getting less for 1 year deals.
No, he don't want a 1 year deal. He's asking for a 4 year extension, $30 million a year. So 4 years, $120 million. That's what he wants.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think he'll put in enough work for that, but
I
if he
guess
decides to leave, I mean,
you know what? I say I respect it because if anything, I know right now a lot of players didn't really know about the longevity and then the wear and tear on their body. So he's just pretty much trying to secure a bag.
didn't
I
he demand
respect
a
it. And
trade
especially
already?
if you were the best at what you do in your craft.
He basically demanded a trade. He said if the 49ers, he said because they haven't reached any contract agreements, yeah, he said that he wanted a trade.
I
Wow.
mean,
Yep. So it's all but, so it's, my thing is, just to answer the first question, no, he's not worth $30 million a year. He's worth $32 million a year. Yes, I would give him a little bit more money than Tyreek Hill. I'll tell you why I'll give more to Debo Samuels than Tyreek. Yes, Tyreek has won a ring. We all know how special he is and how he could turn up. But one of the things
mm,
I've never seen Tyreek Hill do is run over linebackers and safeties. And for the physicality
I can say
and the
that.
brutality that Debo Samuel plays with, we already know that not only is not only is he great at what he does, but it's also a recipe for disaster for your body. Because where will Debo be in 5 to 6 years with that playing style? He may be hurt. I don't want him to be, but and like you said, Zeus, this is just to add on to what you said. He's thinking about what if I don't make it? What if in 5 years I'm hurt and I can't dodge the injury bug? Because we saw this past playoffs in every game he had to come out for a few plays due to injury. The Dallas game, he ended up getting shaken up real bad. He had to come out for like a series in the Dallas game. He got shaken up in Green Bay, and then against the Rams, he was shaken up. And so my thing is, yeah. And if you're gonna have me living in San Francisco, oh, 100%. I need all that money because cost of living ain't cheap. And I'm the best. Nope. And like you said, Mr. Jones, he's the best at what he does. So I would say pay him. And if you can't, trade him. Give him what he wants. Give him a trade. But I'm going to tell you right now, 49ers, you trade him, you're done. You ain't got to worry. It'll be the Rams and the Bucks trying to figure out on a coin toss, hey, am I going to see you in the conference championship? Who's going to the Super Bowl between me and you? I don't know. We'll see when we get there. See you, big dog. We'll see you.
No, I mean, I think players are just getting smarter. They just want that bag. Come on now, NFL got it. Go ahead and give it to
They do. Yeah, and when
them.
you and here's the thing, and the NFL, one of them, they've been bragging the last few years, from ratings to what I'm saying, them, bro, they moved All-Star weekend because of the NFL. They had to move All-Star. Everybody knows All-Star weekend for the NBA was Valentine's Day weekend. All the shoes come out. You and your little boo pick up either the J's that's coming out or whatever all-star sneakers y'all want to wear that's matching. And
Facts.
then boom, y'all enjoy the festivity. NFL said, move that shit out the way. This is actually for the Super Bowl. And you telling me that you can't give me the money? No. Mm-mm. And like you said, you got arrogant ass owners, Zeus, when you were saying about the NFL having the money. You got arrogant ass owners like Jerry Jones who got a $250 million yacht. A yacht, not a house. $250 million yacht. Yeah, you gonna give me my goddamn money. Or you kiss my ass.
Yep. So yeah. Mr. Jones, care to say anything about Mr. Debo?
Well, I hope he gets his money. If he don't, wherever he end up at, he gonna contribute.
Pretty much.
What are
I
some
wonder.
possible destinations you thinking?
All right, so let's go ahead and get this out the way right now. I hate when we do this as an organization, release these articles. But he's not going to Dallas. Jerry can't afford him. So let's just stop the shit right now.
What
We
you
can't.
mean? You just said he can.
Jerry Jones. I mean,
Oh, you talking about
technically
the
he can.
cap
Yeah,
space?
yeah. Cap
Cap
wise,
space.
yeah.
Cap
If there was
space.
exactly, if there was no cap, then yes, Jerry Jones could
Yeah.
afford him. But yes, he's
He
not going
might.
to Dallas. So the teams that I could see him going to, Debo Samuel,
They y'all
who
already get rid of somebody too. They y'all just get rid of a wide receiver or
yeah, Amari Cooper. We traded him
okay.
away.
All right.
He was getting paid 20.
Yeah,
So
but Mr. Jones, just
the
stop it. Mr. Jones, stop it. Don't even get excited. Just stop
The dream alive.
it.
hey, go ahead.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. If the Cowboys do land him, I'm gonna be honest. I'll change my entire tune about Dallas because right now I don't give a fuck about our season. I will change my entire tune. All right, so teams or destinations that could pay him and that he could be effective.
Skins.
Skins, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You know
well,
Oh,
what?
what?
Washington.
Oh, Commanders.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Commanders.
Hey, on God. All right. So if anybody who watches or have seen the chant, I can't let it be real because if I go to a game and it's the chant that I heard from the Redskins page. I'm not watching any games.
What's the chat?
I don't want to say it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It was something like we are the commanders. Bum 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 bum. I was like, yeah, is this a commercial? Like seriously.
Oh,
All right. All right. So here we go. So when we talk about teams with cap space, that's funny because I was actually about to say this team. That is completely correct. So you know one of the teams I think that would be good? The Indianapolis Colts.
yes.
The Colts, I could see.
They need a second wide receiver bad.
Yep. I think the Colts would be good. I wouldn't mind seeing him as an LA Charger. I think I would sacrifice. I would send Mike Williams, even though he did great. Mike Williams is expendable. I would send Mike Williams, couple draft picks over to the 49ers and bring Debo over. That would give us that being, you know what I'm saying, dynamic. Uh, Another team, surprisingly, that still has cap space, and I thought they were done. The Miami Dolphins somehow could get him over. They still
Wow.
got $21 million in cap space.
Who?
Wow.
You said Miami?
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, what you expect though? Like, who they really got on their team? Miami. I think we covered this before. Miami has no superstars.
yeah, other than Tyreek Hill now. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Uh, Another team that I think has cap space is the Cardinals.
Another team that got that cap space.
I don't know. You tell me. The Packers?
Nah, who else actually let a lot of people go? Because I'm about to say, w- well, if anything, with the trade, wouldn't
No bullshit.
you know what? I really wouldn't put that past anybody. I can see that happening.
They signed everybody.
Nah, because think about it. For the Rams, for the last couple of years, they have signed a lot of good players for maybe a 1 year deal, maybe 3 year contract for.
Mm-hmm.
They'll play, let them go, come back, or if not, or resign, negotiate, and then just bring in other players. So I can see that happening. It worked out for them a little bit.
Yeah. Uh,
Well,
yeah.
actually, a
So
lot. So
yeah. So my top destination, me personally, I like to see him with the Colts. I think if you got Jonathan Taylor, Debo Samuel, and Michael Pittman there, I think that's enough where the Colts could be able to do some damage.
oh,
And the
that's the
Colts
juice.
just Yeah, and the Colts just signed Stephon Gilmore too. So they'll have a
Hey,
nice little
that's
core.
nice. They might have something to do something with their defense. And that
Mm-hmm.
way they don't have to really I mean they should match points, but they don't really have to match points if they can stop the offense.
Yeah, yeah. But that would be crazy too if Debo is dealt to the Miami Dolphins. That would be awesome. So my question is this for y'all, Mr. Jones, as well as Jalen Waddle has played, do you give up Jalen Waddle and some picks if Debo Samuel is available?
You said who?
Jalen
Yeah.
Waddle.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would probably give up Waddle as well. Even though Waddle has great upside and he's still on a rookie contract, the fact that you'll have Debo and Tyreek Hill, you talking
Yeah,
about
players like
two
him, they don't come that often, you know?
e- exactly. So you got to break the bank, and the fact that they really don't have a good running back in Miami. So the fact that Debo was able to line up back there as a running back on certain plays, yeah, that would be crazy. And you know what? Here's the thing. The fact that Mike McDaniel came from the 49ers, do not give Waddle up. I would give him up for Debo. And my thing is this. If you could, my thing is Mike McDaniel, who was the offensive coordinator over there for the 49ers, who's now the coach of the Miami Dolphins, he would know he would run the same packages with Debo in Miami. And Debo would be effective.
That's true.
Cheaper taxes. Hey, Debo, pack your
You
bags,
said
man.
who?
You should go
You
to
said who running this with Devo?
Mike McDaniel. He was the offense coordinator of the 49ers.
Okay, and who's the quarterback in Miami right now?
Tua is.
I gotta see what their picks look like.
I think they traded them away for Tyreek Hill. They did. They traded away all their picks. Or most of the good ones.
Well, if he go there, I don't know, but their defense is fucking trash. So it's like they really have to.
Miami?
You really?
Bro,
Nah,
Xavier Howard and Byron Jones. That's 2 top 10 corners right there in the league.
Yeah.
All right, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
Look,
trust me.
you got me on the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back in my NFL swag.
No worries. But yeah, I would like to see Debo even go to the Baltimore Ravens as well. That'd be dope. But Lamar Jackson, they in contract disputes with him. Lamar talking about he ain't showing up until he get his money.
Kill.
Yeah. It's a lot going on this all season of people saying
Hey,
they're not showing up.
Are you changing clothes every time you go back and on?
Who?
Nah.
Hey, I seen this nigga. This nigga had a headband on.
You smack.
Pulling a Ray J.
Ray God.
Forget
hey,
him.
go ahead. I'm gonna have to play this back.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Anything else?
Nah.
All right, y'all. Hey, man. All right, look. I know we got New Music Friday, but it's New Music Wednesday. Go support my man AB. Get that Paradigm album. All right. Fire. MT signing off.
Mr. Jones. And to the right of me.
You know what it is. This is the truth. Happy 420. Oh, also to bro, happy anniversary. You know what I'm saying? So signing off.
Now go get them Dutchess, boy.
Who smoked Dutchess? Peace.
Peace.
Peace.